For a third night in a row, people took to their balconies in Midtown to cheer on hospital staff and first responders. This video taken by Zach Grady. He says the community does this every night at 8 o'clock. Videos like this are popping up all over social media, not just in Atlanta, but all over the world. A big thanks to all first responders and medical staff for their continued hard work and sacrifices during the COVID-19 pandemic. And the Georgia Aquarium inviting puppies from the Atlanta Humane Society over for a play date. Siblings Odie and Carmel are two of the many dogs being cared for in foster homes. Recently, the pups got a little exercise while visiting with the aquarium residents who haven't had any visitors lately. And shout out to the teachers from Hamilton Crossing Elementary in Bartow County. They decided to do a little ride through of students' neighborhoods to let the kids know they miss them and they're thinking about them. The teachers decorated their cars and held signs, an awesome show of support.
At first they think we're just bringing them like a couple meals, but when then they see it's hundreds of sandwiches, they have just been so appreciative.
What started as a simple idea by Rachel Reeves turned into hundreds of Chick-fil-A sandwiches donated to local hospital staff. Reeves and her co-workers at Revolution Church cashed in their points for sandwiches. After posting this video to Instagram, the idea spread like wildfire. Reeves and her friends delivering food to tired, hungry hospital staff as a small way to say thank you.
It's not that hard to love your neighbor like yourself.